Want to simplify your sink installation process? Introducing our MSI Fine Fireclay Sink Installation Guide. We'll walk you through the steps to set up your beautiful new sink. Let's dive right in. Before we get started, let's go over some important suggestions and recommendations provided by MSI. Now, when it comes to waste disposers, ensure they're installed properly to avoid any damage or leaks. And always handle this sink with care. Wear gloves and never lift it by the waist or tap holes. Alright, let's talk necessary tools and materials. You'll need safety goggles, a drill, silicone adhesive, a jigsaw, Phillips screwdriver, cut-resistant gloves, acetone, tape measure, pencil, level, screwdriver, and closed-toe shoes. Now, remember, this guide is a general reference. If you're unsure, it's best to hire a licensed professional. Before installation, inspect your sink for any damage. Always follow your state's plumbing and building codes. Sink can be installed showing fluted or plain face as per customer's choice. Step 1. First, measure the actual height of apron. You'll need to build supports and frame inside of cabinet based on sink measurements. Construct a wooden support frame to fit inside the cabinet opening, ensuring sufficient clearance for the water supply lines between the support and the finished wall. After that, position the support frame in the cabinet opening so that when installed, the top of the sink will be level and flush with the top of the cabinet. Set the height of the shelf, so that when the sink is placed, the top face rim is level with the underside face of the worktop. Step 2. First, check whether the sink will be flush with or extend slightly beyond the front of the cabinet. It is generally recommended to have a 1.25-inch to 1.5-inch extension beyond the face of the cabinet. Next, cut base cabinet front to the measure sink front height. Ensure that the cabinet opening matches the maximum sink apron dimensions to maintain a minimal gap between the sink and the cabinet. Cut the shelf baseboard for drain outlet. Identify and cut out the drain outlet clearance hole in the support. The hole diameter must provide clearance for the garbage disposal mounting system if used. Step 3. Now it's time to place the sink in opening. The weight of sink should be sustained by the built supports. Confirm that the sink is level from front to back and side to side. Next, position the support frame in the cabinet opening so that when installed, the top of the sink will be level and flush with the top of the cabinet. We recommend using silicone to fill in gaps where necessary. Step 4. Due to the variation of natural material, no cutout template is included in the box. You'll need to carefully measure the countertop to determine the precise location of the cutout. Next, measure the countertop to determine the precise location of the cutout. Mark the cutout location on the countertop with care. Next, conceal raw edges on specific countertops. The sink can be positioned to extend slightly above the top of the countertop during installation. This will result in a lip around the sink's edge, which should be sealed with sealant to establish a waterproof barrier around the outer edge of the sink. MSI recommends providing the cabinet maker with the actual sink to be installed prior to the cabinet fabrication. It is further recommended that the installers discuss this with the customer and agree that this finished appearance is the desired effect. Install countertop as recommended by the respective manufacturer requirement for sealant between the cabinet and the sink. Step 5. Connect your plumbing and fixtures according to the manufacturer's instructions. Run water into the sink and check for leaks. And there you have it. Your MSI Fine Fireclay Sink is now installed and ready to use.